Hi guys, it's Wagon. Now, 4 months ago, I made a video saying, did the Caustic nerf go too far? Now, in this video, I was ranting about his nerf, but also at the end, I gave some tips on how to use Caustic effectively, so how to use his traps, the placement, and how to, counter with his hitbox, using live examples. Now, current Caustic is great, his damage is back, so I was going to make an updated video, but I realized that they didn't really change the gas density, so all they did was up the damage. So a lot of my tips still apply. So that's why I want this video to be a designated one. So all the tips and tricks from that video, minus the ranting, because they pretty much fixed all the bad stuff that was wrong with Caustic. Apart from the gas density, we're over that. I mean, I'm not fully over that, but I'm over that, if you know what I mean. So just the tips and tricks, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video. And the format is essentially I show you the gameplay and then I talk about my thought process. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video and take care. Oh, I'm getting ganged. Oh, one left. Oh my god, not both of them. They're shit. You know I want to kill you. And he left! I love it. Love to see it. Nah, you must be picks. Both of them rushed me. Whoa, shit. I hit him once, yep. Now, first of all, I'm quite toxic, I can tell. But, I mean, I was so shocked that those guys could not kill me. So, what I do here first, so I throw a trap here in the corner. Now that's just there in case someone tries to flank me or another team comes behind me. Now, right there when I threw the trap, I actually made a mistake. It was meant to go on the railing bit, but it dropped down. But it doesn't matter because I made use of that. So when I fell down, have you noticed I shot the trap? If someone's rushing you and they can see the trap, or you need to take cover and heal up, just shoot the trap. So it often scares the enemy. And if they are rushing in, because the gas doesn't do as much damage now, it blurs them. That little cone effect around it, it will blur them. Now, Respawn did nerf the blur effect, so it's much easier to see, but as Caustic, that is your advantage. Although sometimes people can see, in certain areas, the lighting makes the gas, harder to see. Sometimes it's easier to see. I mean, if people are above you, they can see you well, but that varies. Okay, so let's put that in slow motion. Now, your first tip I would give as Caustic, throw your traps, okay, like in front of you, especially when you're rushing or you're trying to go in from cover to cover. And also while you're doing it, come out of the cover, throw the trap. Don't just rush out in the open and do it, because you can often get caught off guard. Now, the reason you want to throw your traps when you're engaging is because the enemy often gets distracted, okay? So it's almost instinct in a way. It's just your reflexes. So in a fast-paced game, any movement, you kind of lock onto them. You'll focus on that. So if you see a trap whiz past your head and just land in front of you, or just whiz past you, you're going to look at the trap. And in that time, I can be shooting you while you're focused on the trap. Now, in the occasion where they're looking at me, the trap's already been thrown. I've thrown it from in cover. That's why I say throw it in cover. You don't want to be in the open, because if you throw it in the open, you're getting shot. So once that happens, if they're still focused on me and I want to push forward, I can shoot the person or I can shoot the trap, and I can use that as portable cover. So that trap is there, it's inflated, and once it's inflated, you cannot destroy the trap. And they also only see my top half. So in both situations, it's an advantage for Caustic. Now the only thing is that obviously Caustic's bigger. That's why I'm using the trap as mobile cover. If I didn't use that and I'm just in the open, I'm probably going to lose the fight as Caustic.
Get me. Where's the closest thing?
Whoa.
Oh, he just one-popped me.
One moment. Pathfinder's down. One left. Okay, so let's break this down. Now, I heard the Octane. I see him. So I'm like, wait a minute. Let me go into cover, reload, and then throw my trap. Now, I thought he disappeared. But then now looking at the clip, I've noticed, okay, yeah, he's right there. He was actually fighting my teammate. So, okay, so I'm now healing up. I shot the trap. Ideally, no one's going to run that way. Now, no one was above me, so I didn't need to throw the trap to my left. Now, I'm just healing up. Now, this guy's taking more damage. And that was, once again, that was a dumb move. He went through the trap. Yeah, it's 5 damage to take, but what are you doing? Okay, and then the next thing there, I threw my trap as cover. And my other teammates in a fight, so that's when I rush up. But I would have used that thing as like a head glitch and just, you know, covered my body. So, yeah, so it's pretty simple, but you can forget to do this because, you know, in battle, at the heat of the moment, you forget. But I try to remain calm. That's what you want to do as Caustic. You don't want to rush out as much. So it doesn't mean camp. You can play him aggressively, but right here, if you don't know the situation, throw a trap around there, and often the person will react first. You don't have to react. So yeah, I'm heating up here. I know no one's over there. I know the Apex audio can be weird, but I didn't hear anyone above me. So look, I throw my trap here. Now this is just to cut him off, okay? If you want to go for the first, use your trap to cut people off. So he can't go that way. If his teammate is watching me, he will either shoot the trap or, you know, he can shoot at me. But, you know, right there he didn't. Now, that Pathfinder he rushed through, big mistake. You don't want to rush through the gas. It's like Bangalore smoke. If there's Bangalore smoke in front of you, you don't want to rush through that. Because when you come out, you can't really see, but the enemy can see you. Now, yeah, I use the trap there. He throws a thermite, and then I rush in. Now, if that Revenant was looking at me, that trap right there would be my cover. So it looks simple, but there's a process to Caustic. You can play him how you want, but for me, there's a process. Nice. Oh. Oh, she's weak. Oh, it's fine. Now, Caustic mains right here, you were rubbing your hands or sweating or drooling. Like all these enemies all clumped up in one building. Now, yeah, I throw my trap. I throw my big gas, that's what I'm calling it. And then I throw my trap also. That's just to add more cover if I need to go in the room. Because I also know that the gas, it's not as foggy as it was before. So that's just there as extra cover. Now, you see I get knocked. The only problem was there, I got confused with the indicators. So I saw the indicators in the back and there was someone right near the desk. So I got kind of confused there. That was my mistake then. I mean, but my teammate was there to help me. But for the most part, yeah, if that was the old gas, oh my god, they would be dead instantly. And even if it was the, you know, the gas before that, it would have been more foggy and they would not be able to see me at all. So I wish we had the old foggy gas. It doesn't have to have that damage. I don't really care about the damage. I just kind of want, you know, me to have an advantage in my gas. And for people to be able to get zoned out a bit.
My vision is clear. I still see everything. Incoming grenade.
Half the squad is gone. Separated the Don't get too happy. Well taken down.
Okay, so this is a long clip to break down, but I pretty much use all the tips that I've shown you. So right there, the Loba peeked me. I had the advantage there because she was pretty much shooting through that little fence, and it's always awkward. Your shots don't always hit through them. So right here I have my gas trap on both sides. Now I saw the Revenant, I don't know what the hell you call them, flipping, I don't know, mortars, I don't know, Revenant balls, that just sounds weird, but you know what I mean, energy balls. Yeah, so you want to, for the most part, just avoid them like the plague with Caustic, okay? You want to have your gas traps all the time. It's the same thing when you're playing Gibby. Avoid that. You need your gun shield. Other legends, you can be more lenient, but yeah, Caustic, you want them. So right here, I have both areas with gas traps. So the thing is, if they shoot them at that range, most likely they're not going to hit the bottom part of it. They're just going to shoot the trap and it's going to explode, giving me more cover. Now, it also helps protect you against grenades, because you can go on one side and it will tank most of the blast. Now right there, I didn't hide behind the trap because the grenade was so close to me, so I just threw, I just took the damage. Now here I'm going into cover. I'm doing that as visual cover. Also I'm running to the side so they couldn't really shoot me. Now look, as I said before, shooting for the fence can be awkward, but I still done it there because I don't learn. Now yeah, I just shot the trap there. That's just so they don't want to run to my left, because they done a bit of damage to me. One guy could have went to the left, the other one could have went the other way, and it would have been much easier for them to kill me. Now I threw my trap again. The guy got knocked, but you know what? It's just there as it's to scare the enemy. So you always want to stay in cover with Caustic mainly. I do rush out quite a bit sometimes, but as I'm rushing, I'm always looking for cover. That's what you want to do with Caustic. If you're out in the open, look for like rocks, especially in Kings Canyon. There's a lot of rocks around there. There's over here there's little boxes. If you get jumped for the third party, you need to know where the next building is or the next area of cover. Now I'm now rushing in with my teammate. He's rushing into the, I don't know if that was an enemy fuse cluster, but right here I don't really need to use a trap. I just help my teammate there. Now yeah, you want to know when to throw your trap. Sometimes I've had it where I'm in the open and I throw it and you just tank all the bullets, and not even fortified can save your ass. You're just dead. Now here's another tip here. When you're reviving teammates, you're looting death boxes, drop your traps, guys. Now here, unfortunately, we got third partied. We all need to heal up. That fuse there needed the armor swap. He could have got the armor swap next to him. I'm not trying to blame him, but it would help. And sometimes I shoot the gas trap when I'm trying to revive my teammate, especially if there's enemies directly near me. But if there's no enemies around, sometimes I'll just leave the trap there, because I don't want to waste a few bullets, shoot it, get my teammate up, and then I might not have enough bullets for the gunfight. But if I know there's enemies near me, I'll shoot the trap so it stops them coming into that area. So it's up to you guys. If you want to shoot the trap all the time when you res your teammates, it's up to you. But it just, for me, it adds more noise sometimes. When people are trying to third party and you shoot again, they know exactly where you are. They see the trap and they'll rush you. So depends how you want to do that. But yeah, always when you're looting death boxes and reviving, put a trap next to you.